Oh yes, I welcome everyone to Kina Health TV. I want us to talk about if you watch my video, you will see where I talked about high blood glucose level, its signs and symptoms and management. Now I want to talk more on the food you need to eat and the food you need to avoid as a high glucose patient, a diabetic patient is the person I'm talking to now. I want to talk about this because I went to hospital today. There is something I saw. I saw somebody they brought. This person has been suffering from this high glucose level without knowing. You know, some people are not so serious about their health. You know, the person just left this thing without any medication, and the thing, you know, got so high that it affected the system. In fact, they brought the person was already in coma, you know, on coma. They just brought the person want to give out the ghost. So after asking questions, I got to realize that some people don't even know that there's certain food they don't need to eat as a diabetic patient, as a high glucose person. So that's why I'm here to discuss that with you. So if you have gone for tests and you discover that you have high glucose level or sugar in your system, they have confirmed. Like I used to tell people that if you are using random blood sugar, once it is 200 and above, you are diabetic, you have high blood sugar. You need to do something fast about it. It is not good for someone to have sugar in their system. That is why you see some people having different health challenges, breast cancers and what have you. So you don't need them. You need to do something fast. Now I want to briefly tell you what you need to eat if you have suspected that you have sugar. So if you have suspected that you have run tests and you have sugar, you need to focus on green leaf vegetables. Green leaf, you have your vegetable, you have your green, you have your cabbage, you have, as long as they are vegetable, they are rich in potassium, vitamin A and calcium. They provide protein and fiber. Your green leaf vegetable, all these things we are neglecting. Then you have to be eating whole grain food because they are rich in fiber and nutrients. What do I mean by whole grain? Whole grain is simply eating like your oats and what have you. So that's the food you need to eat as a diabetic patient or high glucose. That it's not everything you see you eat. Now you have to select what you eat, because if you cannot eat anything, remember majority of the food we eat has a lot of sugar in them. So you have to avoid anything that will shoot or spark your sugar level. So another thing you need to eat is fatty fish, because it contains omega-3. Fatty fish, your fatty fish, you need to take it. Beans and legumes, you need to take your beans and legumes. Very, very good. Your beans and legumes, you need to eat it. Nuts and walnuts, you need to be eating nuts and walnuts. They are good. Garden egg and egg leaves, you have to be taking it. You have to be eating sweet potato. Sweet potato, the red potato, not the white one. The red potato one, then low GI level and low calorie, unlike the white potato. You have to drink enough water. You have to do a lot of exercise if to burn weight. You have to sleep, have rest and all that. So these are the food you need to eat. Now, what are the food you don't need to eat? There's certain food you don't need to eat. Yes, as a diabetic patient, as a high glucose patient, there's certain food you don't need to eat. You don't need to eat carbohydrate food and starchy food. It is not for you. Alcohol is not for you. As a diabetic patient, you don't need to eat refined carbohydrates like your white bread. You don't need white bread. You don't need pasta. You don't need white rice. All those things you don't need to eat it. You don't need them. Please, as I'm live, I want you to send me send me something to encourage me, because I'm your health consultant. I'm here to teach you things that will benefit your health. This is my course I read in school, even to my doctorate level. So I want you to always come to Kina Health TV, my channel, to listen to health benefits of things that will benefit your life. Now, another thing you don't need to eat is refined sugar. At times I will see somebody that have high sugar. You'll be taking refined sugar. What for? You want to buy yourself. So you don't need to be eating all those things. Refined sugar, you don't need it at all. You don't need sugary drinks and beverages like your sugary drinks, soda, sweet. You don't need all those things. You don't need coffee and sharks. You don't need salty food. You don't need it. You don't need them at all. They are full of sodium. You don't need them. You don't need processed snacks and baked goods like chips, crackers, cookies, and pastries. You don't need them. You don't need high fat meat like your red meat, fatty cut of meat, processed meat. You don't need them. You don't have any business with fat dairy milk. Some of you will go to supermarket to buy milk. Any milk that you see, you buy. I don't want to call any brand so that they will not come after me. So you don't need to eat full fat dairy products. Try and be taking soybean. Soybean is good. It's a plant. It's good. You have your, don't eat whole milk, full fat yogurt, cheese. These are high in saturated fat. You don't need trans fat, those found in fried food. Every time you be frying, fry. You don't need them. You don't need margarine. You don't need commercially baked products. Fried food, you don't need French fries, fried chicken, fried meat, deep fries. They are all unhealthy calories and fats. You don't need high sugar fruits. Like there are some fruits you don't need to eat as a high blood sugar patient or diabetic patient. You don't need banana. Banana is not for you. You don't need mango. Mango is not for you. You don't need pineapple. Pineapple is not for you. You see all these sugary things. What you need to eat is just only get an egg and eat liver nuts and avocados. That's what you need to be eating. And then if you cook food, you don't need to put red meat in it. You have to put just dry fish, your fresh fish. You can eat white meat, a lot of vegetables in your food. Okra is good. Then you go take unripe plantain or you take your oats and eat it. That's what you need to be eating. Sugary breakfast cereals, alcohol, you don't need them. So these are the things you need to avoid. It's better to avoid this thing, because once there is spark in sugar, it can result to so many things and it will affect your health. A lot of people have died because of this high blood sugar. It is not a good thing. So I know the Bible says my people perish because of lack of knowledge. Some people don't know this knowledge I have talked about today. So I want you to help me share my channel. This Kina Health TV will go viral, because I have a lot of things to discuss with you concerning your health. Anything that has to do with it, I'll be bringing it front and back for you. We'll be talking about it, we'll be discussing it. Anything that has to do with your health. As long as your health is concerned, I need you to stay healthy. I need you to stay alive, because God is alive in us. So I want you to do certain things you need to avoid in order to stay healthy. You see, exercise. Exercise is good. Once you see do exercise, you see the whole system, even cholesterol, everything will go away. So exercise. If you have not registered in gym, try and register in gym. Or you use my own practice, because I don't have time for gym. What I do every morning, I jump up and down. Maybe I will jump like 500. I will do my hand 500, and I will sweat. I will go and take my bath. I do it morning, I do it every night. So it will help you to burn some weight, and then you reduce, you learn what to eat. Don't eat anything you see. Stop taking too much drinks. It is not for you again. So manage your health and stay healthy. When next I come, we are going to talk about stem cell and healthy products. Then we'll talk about cholesterol. So I have a lot of things to download to you. Just stay tuned, glued to my channel. Share Kina Health TV. Kina Health TV is going viral. So go to send it to everyone. Those who love their life, those who want them to stay healthy for you, those that have been managing their life, those that have different health challenges, they don't know how to manage it. Bring them, let them join me, because all of them cannot come to my office, my health center, or consultation. So bring them, they'll be hearing from me those things that will benefit them to stay healthy. Thank you. I'm no other person than your Kina Health, Kina Growth, Kina Health TV, Kina Health Consultant Services Limited, your lecturer, your health consultant, your marriage counselor, your teacher. Everything about health is in Kina. So follow me, share this page so that you go viral. Thank you, everyone. Follow, share, and keep sharing. God bless you. Thank you.